All right. I think we're live. We live right now. Fix the hair real quick for the audience. All right. I don't know if people are going to watch this or not, but we're going live for like an hour of The Crown. Going to see what that's all about. And yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot planned for you guys. So this is going to be heavily chat led. So I need you guys to let me know what I should be doing in the comments. First comment already. Can we see the fights? You betcha. You betcha you can see the fights. I'll pull that up right now. I'm going to try and do this without, I don't know, exposing myself, exposing my hidden tabs or anything. Let me see here. How's that? You guys getting that? You guys want to go 2 mats or just 1 mat? You tell me. Like I said, I'm here for you guys. Yes, sir. All right. Let's go, Jordan. I mean, I'm Trey, and I'm trying not to expose myself. 2 mats is great. All right, there we go. Perfect. I missed the first round. Biznaga won, and I believe Cole won, but I was setting this up, so I didn't actually see all of this. Jose Steve's probably going to be a little later, but, if I got to go full streamer, and get like a wheel and dump stuff on my head, you guys let me know, but for now, we're just going to watch some jiu-jitsu matches. You guys got anything you're most... Yo, Christian, I'm not going to expose myself, bro. That's the whole thing, is I'm trying not to, all right? We got to get through this, like an hour of this. No exposing going on, nothing crazy. See how it goes, test it out, see if people like it, and then we'll build from there. You know what I'm saying? This is a test run. If this goes bad, I'm going to act like I never did this. If you see me in the streets, don't say nothing about the live stream you saw if this goes bad, We're going to all pretend like this is a private thing between me and you guys right now. Everyone who's in here right now. Don't tell nobody about this. This is just between us, okay? I don't even think FloGrappling knows I'm doing this. I can't put the match noise on because then how would you guys listen to me? And I also don't know for sure how to do this, how to do the audio as well. Like I said, we're learning. If I put sound on, it's just going to be me talking and the commentators talking. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe at some point I'll put the sound on. I'll just sit here quietly. Yeah, see, Jordan knows what's up. I also don't watch jiu-jitsu with sound on. Like, I like to just, watch, I guess. Think about it for myself. No, I'm not commentating. I'm not the commentator from this. I'm calling in from an undisclosed bedroom in my mansion in Austin, Texas. By mansion, I mean my 2-bed, 2-bath apartment. It is nice to hear the crowd. I agree with you. Now, you guys are making good points, but you guys got everyone in the comments. Let me know what matches you're most excited for today. I think if I had to think what I'm most excited for, I would say obviously Adam Wardzinski. Adam Wardzinski's nuts. It's sick watching him every time he takes the mat. But I also think the women's lightweight division, we got Brianna St. Marie going up against Sarah Galvao later. I think that's going to be electric. Kind of like, Brianna's not that old, but she's also just been at the top for a while now, doing so much, always competing. And Sarah's kind of, rookie black belt, really trying to make her name, hit that next level. So I'm stoked for that one. We got a Marco Mendez student in the comments. Jose Steve is always cold for sure. He's sick. I think it's dope that IBJJF got him in this one, to be honest with you. Like, I think this year the IBJJF did a great job of bringing in like a lot of notable, like highly ranked dudes, well-known guys, but then they also kind of brought in this new generation of young guys also. So I think that was a great job by them. Why don't we do Road to Worlds Marcio Andre? We did do Road to Worlds Marcio Andre either in 2023 or 2024. I think it was 2023 maybe. We went out to Marcio Andre's academy. I think Chase Smith, that was whenever Chase was still with us, and I believe he was the one who kind of went out there and did a lot of stuff with Marcio Andre. So yeah, check that one out. You guys got what should we do in the future for Road to Worlds? Where wins meet to updates taking forever. Where wins me? Is that a video game? I've been playing the new Skate video game, to be honest with you guys. Is Polaris going to be on Flow from next year? Yeah, Polaris is on Flow starting in 2026. So I believe their next event is in like late January, February 2026. And so, yeah, that'll be on Flow. They're I think starting with their next event, but for sure, just basically 2026 and on. Road to Worlds for more European grapplers. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Road to Worlds is great when we can go kind of all over the world. Like this most recent one, we just did the full road trip, and we literally drove from Austin, Texas to Long Beach, California. I thought that was pretty sick, to be honest. It was fun. It was kind of cool making it that way. The year before, we did some South American stuff. I guess just Brazil. Like we went to City of God with Gabby Pisania, so that was sick. But I guess it has been a while since we've done full Road to Worlds in Europe. We did do the 2023 ADCC Euro Tour. If you haven't seen that one, I'm pretty proud of that one. I think that one was pretty cool. We did like a little Euro Tour version of Road to Worlds, all for kind of leading up to ADCC. Do another Road to ADCC WNO event. That was the best one. I like that one. I mean, I don't, you guys are dealing with a foot soldier right here. You know what I mean? I'm just a mere foot soldier for Flow Sports and Flow Grappling. I get down in the trenches with my camera. I head out into the grappling world and I point it at stuff I find interesting, and I kind of try to make cool enough videos for the internet. So they don't let me make all the calls on who's number one. I can try and influence them. So if you guys have things you want me to try and subtly influence to the powers that be, let me know. And, whenever I get in these meetings, I'll just try and influence their decisions and whatnot. But yeah, I like the Road to ADCC. I think like there is potential for who's number one to kind of have like a collaborative aspect with different events, like Polaris. I know they've been kind of putting it out there, Polaris squads, where it's going to be Polaris squads versus WNO squads. I think that's sick, kind of like promotion versus promotion. Like hopefully WNO can put up some of the best WNO athletes that kind of people recognize as WNO athletes or champions, and go up against some of the best Polaris athletes, which kind of intuitively makes it a little bit of like a Europe versus America / Brazil, because obviously WNO is predominantly Americans and Brazilians. Polaris is dominantly Europeans. But thoughts on Sweet? What were your thoughts on squads this year? Great format so far, made for very interesting matchups. I like squads. For sure. Yeah, I mean, I think Polaris being on Flow is awesome. It's one of the jiu-jitsu events that I personally haven't been to, like in person, but like I've watched Polaris ever since I started jiu-jitsu. To be honest, it's always been one of the coolest events. I've always loved their squads. So I'm stoked that now it's on Flow, and hopefully I'll get to go out for some of those and see what it's all about. I think CGI would have ran a lot better if it was ran like Polaris squads. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For CJI, I think there was a lot of things that could have made it a little different. I think one thing for sure was like Quintet calls, like they call stalling or like action like so aggressively, and just like kind of with the more MMA type of judges, I feel like maybe it's hard. They can't fully recognize the nuance of jiu-jitsu stalling always, so they were a little reluctant to call it, or just maybe they're just like letting the boys, gotta let the boys play sometimes. You know what I mean? You can't get the Joeys involved the whole time. You got to let the boys play. So maybe that was their thinking there. But I think maybe a little more rigid stalling calls and still quintet style could have worked. But yeah, for sure. Maybe squads would have made it a little better. But yeah, we got to lock in on the crown though, boys. We're talking about everything else. But Jordan, I do want to know about this game where wins meet. Give me a quick rundown of that in the comments, Jordan. I might check that out. I'm a big Assassin's Creed guy. Not to get too off topic here. Like my whole life, I've loved Assassin's Creed, like Brotherhood. Um, you know, I liked Assassin's Creed 3. I thought it was sick. One of my favorite video games. And Assassin's Creed fell off for a long time. But then with this Assassin's Creed Shadows, where it's in Japan, pretty sick, dude. If you're into the Assassin's Creed world at all, I recommend getting into Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's pretty sick. I was a fan. I already beat the game. 10,000%ed it. But all right, we got the women's fatherweight quarterfinal. What am I doing? Putting fatherweight up there. Come on, FloGrappling, aka I guess myself. I think they meant featherweight, but also I think they might have meant lightweight. But we got a 10-second ad break. Yeah, send me that video, Jordan. Sit on that Jocko Go to get amped up for this. Did you guys hear the chugging? Did you hear that? All right, women's lightweight. This is one of the brackets I'm most stoked for. I think this one's crazy. Brianna St. Marie, Sarah Galval, first round is nuts. Bia Basilio versus Liz Clay. Janaína Lebre in there. Cassia Mora in there. I think this one is sneaky one of the best divisions of the crown. And, I guess we're about to see how it all plays out. Who we got coming out first? Cassia, or is that? Yeah, Cassia versus Talita Silva going down on mat 2. What are these people in the stands wearing? Who they repping? Is that for Sarah? Did you guys read that? Who they repping in the stands right there? All right. A couple big ones here. Brianna St. Marie is the returning crown champion from last year. She ended up taking the dub in the 2024 crown. I believe beat Janaína in the finals, but Janaína's kind of been on a tear. She looks incredible all the time. And so I feel like Janaína for sure wants this. She wants this title. But Brianna St. Marie's got a tough one in Sarah. But all these girls are tough, dude. You guys want to bet on this? Just me in the chat. Like I said, this is just between us, Start placing wagers with the chat. Get things turned up a notch. Cassia is a dog for sure. Thoughts on Ghost of Yotai? I've never played it. It looks super interesting. I'd be into it. We got a little double lasso going here. That's never what you want to see as a spectator. But here we go. It's crazy that karate is based from jiu-jitsu. Is it? CCM Dev, give me a breakdown of that. I want to see the lineage of how it went from jiu-jitsu to karate. Sabrina goddamn got the advantage. If you guys didn't do jiu-jitsu, what martial art would you do? Would you still do a martial art? Or you just jiu-jitsu only? Or if you couldn't do a jiu-jitsu anymore, would you do something else? I feel like when asked that, it's like the grandfather of judo, karate, taekwondo, etc. I don't know if jiu-jitsu is the grandfather of judo. Like, didn't Mitsuya Maeda, wasn't he a judoka and kind of learned judo first? And then Helio and Carlos went to Mitsuya Maeda and started kind of learning from him, and then they took it and evolved. Dog, I don't even want to think about not having jiu-jitsu in my life. Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, that's a good point, to be honest. Um, that would suck. I do think a lot of people, it's like if you couldn't do jiu-jitsu, the first next thought might be like judo. Like, I don't know if that's the one. Like, if you think about like why jiu-jitsu is so great, it's all history. It's a sick line. It's all history. Just hey, whatever, doesn't matter either way. It's all history, brother. Don't stress it. I'm down with that. All right, I agree with you. You won me over. It's all history, brother. But judo is yeah, the fights on the screen are live. They're live right now. Live worldwide. But I'm only going to do this for a little while. I just wanted to, bring you guys a little bit of the action, also test out this new kind of, I guess, content offering of us kind of live streaming more. I'm thinking about just going live like this more often, maybe different things. I was thinking about next week, maybe I pull like 5 historic Shanji Hibero matches and do like a live stream where we kind of watch along with me in the chat, get you guys more involved so I can kind of talk with you. You guys can, give your thoughts and everything a little more in live time. But yeah, let me know what you think of that idea, doing like a 5 Shanji Hibero matches live stream where we kind of watch them all. Maybe I'll try and dig up some like old crazy ones. But that's obviously in preparation of him. He's going to be competing at Who's Number 131 on Friday, December 5th. He's now taking on Faris Bin Lamkadam, the bad boy of jiu-jitsu, Faris. But yeah, these are live. Stay in stream till Jose Steve fights, please. I'll try, but I might run out of stuff to say, brother. You guys got to keep the comments coming in to help me out. If you guys keep it going, we keep things turned up in here a little bit. The chat's flowing. I'm flowing. We're crushing, Jocko goes and like Zins and stuff getting wild, then I'll keep it rolling if you guys are into it. Or until someone tells me to shut it down, I guess. Like I said, I didn't clear this fight is now or no. Yeah, it's now. The fights are live right now. You guys see Cyborg versus Bill Cooper 2009. Where'd they fight at? Should we just stop this stream right now and go watch Cyborg versus Bill Cooper? Stay in stream for Paulo Merlin. I'll try to stay in stream for Paulo Merlin too. For these grapplers quests. Okay, cool. Quintez is a different beast, good or bad, but in my opinion, shouldn't be in an event like CGI, especially with watching an expert like that. Watching an event like that, we want to know who the best grappler is. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't know. It's like there's fun aspects of it on each side. I also like just watching a bracket and, coming away with the top dog, someone kind of coming away as the, the main guy taking home the gold. But it's like the team stuff is fun, dude. It's fun to get behind a team. Like PGF, I think, does a great job where they kind of try and develop it more as like a season and everything. Like it's fun to get behind teams. Like that's obviously why some other major sports are so big. But yeah, I don't know. Wait, my Jew senses are right now in the people watching in the background. My Jew senseis are right now. Your senseis are in the background, dude? We got your sensei. Hey, we got CCM Dev's senseis in the background. Everybody lock in and try to find them. Point them out if you see them, Dev. Aiga was sick, for sure. Aiga was really cool. Yeah, I'll go watch that match. All right. Cassie Mora hunting the back here. That's a big win for Cassie if she can pull this out. But Jenaina's still down an advantage. So I got an inclination that we're gonna start seeing some action over here on mat 1 as this one comes closer to an end. I'm not exactly sure when Jose Steve fight. Let me pull up the schedule on IBJJF's Instagram. If you guys are trying to check results and stuff on Flo's Instagram, I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm also supposed to be posting for FloGrappling on the Instagram throughout this event. But here I am with you guys. You know what I mean? I couldn't pass up the opportunity to talk with you guys, watch this event, just chilling with the boys, watching the crown. Doesn't get better than that. So might be slow on posting some of this stuff, but I guess probably I should be. Let's just all hope Reed's not watching. All right. If you guys know FloGrappling lore and everything, then you probably know Reed Connell. He does the podcast with me, he does a bunch of content. How can I send beer to you? Hey, bro, just send it in spirit. I'll go grab one from the fridge. What's up? Hey, we got Fabrice. Is that the real Fabricio Andre in here? What's up, my friend? It sounds like y'all need a grappling content creator intern. Where do I apply? Bro, we do, to be honest. No open positions currently, but yeah, I think that would be great if we could have like an intern to help with that stuff. It's the real Trey. What's up, Fabricio? If that's Fabricio, bro, congrats yesterday. Fabricio Andre, BJJ Stars, took on Oliver Taza, got the win. Fabricio's the man. What time is heavyweight on? Sorry, I'm looking for the schedule. It's distracting. It's hard to look up actual stuff, watch the matches, and talk to you guys. Jen Aina got the points, dude. I missed it. Somebody tell me how Jen Aina got the points. She swept her? What kind of sweep? And then Cassie still hunting the back here. Fabricio, big fan. Which Jerry is your favorite? You, Trey. Do you know Terry? I'm not sure. You'll have to explain more. I don't know. You stumped me. All right, let's finish out these matches, and then I'll tell you guys more on the schedule, because it looks like Jen Ayin is hunting the sub here. Oh, she tapped. Got her. There we go. Big sub from Jen Aina. And then we got Cassia just kind of fully on the back now. Dude, Talita Silva is tough. Like, she is super tough. And so that's a big win for Cassia. All right, there we go. All right. Okagi. Am I coming for ADCC trials? I'm not sure yet. I got to talk to Reed, my manager. That's where I was getting at with Reed. I hope Reed's not watching the live stream right now. He's going to be like, dude, what are you doing? Just going live, watching the event. Tell him to go to FloGrappling.com, get a subscription, and watch back there. And also, you're supposed to be posting on the Flow Instagram. So who's doing that if you're doing this live stream? And to Reed, I say, hey, brother, I'm doing it all. Okay. I'll throw up some posts. I'll get them over there to FloGrappling.com. We're watching the live stream with the boys for a little bit, though. This is just between me and the boys in the chat right now. So, but Reed's also my manager. So, yeah, I don't know. I might get put on a PIP, little performance improvement plan. But Fabricio, I'm down to come to trials, but I got to talk to Reed, and we got to figure out what all we're gonna do. Are we gonna see the Hokage at trials? Are you gonna go first South American trials, or just second, or both? Because first South American trials I heard is in Rio this year, and that's sick, dude. Nothing better than Rio. Those special vibe over there in Rio. Rio de Janeiro, let's do it. That's right. All right, so looking at the schedule real quick. Pyramid Grappling. Yeah, I'll go to Pyramid Grappling. I'm into that. We have, let's see. So up next should be the middleweight. We got Jose Steve coming up. It should be Jose Steve up next. So everybody's saying, stay till Jose Steve. We're doing it, baby. We're pulling it off. Jose Steve should be here soon enough. It looks like the next matches should be, actually, this might have got changed around, because this doesn't look like what's already happened so far. Yeah, I don't know. I'm finding out in live time with you guys. But according to the schedule IBJJF put out, yeah, it should be Bia Basilio and Liz Clay. Oh, and then it might be Jackson the Guy and Luis Victor. And then Jose Steve. So we got a couple more. Yeah. Oh, okay. Actually, they're running. Oh, that's my bad. I'm looking at only Mat 1. I goofed, dude. Somebody dropped the goof button. Should we have like punishments or something? If I goof, do I need to like do something? Be on some real streamer stuff? So yeah, we got Sarah Galval and BSM going, and Liz Clay versus Bia Basilio. And then the next match will be Jackson the Guy versus Luis Victor and Andy Murasaki versus Mateo Cardona. So we're getting into some bangers now, boys. Let's get turned up. Let's get ready to watch these. I'll stay till Jose Steve. I got you. Flow is 8943. Because yeah, it should be, like I said, Andy and Mateo Cardona next, Jackson the Guy and Luis Victor, and then it's Jose Steve versus Mateus Moraes and Pedro Maia versus Danilo Rook. So I'll for sure at least stay till Jose Steve's first round. I'll probably stay till Adam's first round also, because then he's up next after Jose Steve on Mat 1. All right, look at this. Just mirror images of each other. This is crazy. This is live going down on the mats side by side, and they're just doing the exact same thing. That's kind of cool. You don't see that every day, huh? Liz Clay just throwing her leg over. Liz Clay has some of the craziest dexterity in her legs of any grappler on earth, to be honest. All right, let's focus for a little bit. Enough yip yapping. Oh, wow. Hey, Sarah, does she have the hooks? Dude, that's crazy. Who do you guys got in this one, chat? Make your picks right now. Make your picks between Liz Clay and Bia Basilio and Sarah Galval and BSM. Is Brianna taller than Sarah? I mean, I don't know for sure, but just with seeing them both, meeting them in person and everything, I think BSM's probably a little taller, to be honest with you. I kind of missed it, to be honest. It's hard to actually watch what's going on and pay attention and also try and read the comments and everything. Which kick is your favorite? Teep kick. Easy answer. Which kick is best? Teep kick. All right. BSM is crafty though, dude. You can't count her out from anywhere, to be honest. Obviously, like, this isn't the place you want to be with Sarah Galval trying to like do this low, like long step passing on you. But BSM is super crafty. Yeah, this division is nuts, dude. It's just nuts that like right now on one screen we get to see Liz Clay, Bia Basilio, Sarah Galval, and Brianna St. Marie. Like some of the most exciting grapplers on earth to watch. I've been to Bia Basilio's gym a couple times in Sao Paulo, Almeida in Sao Paulo. It's kind of like, I think it's like northeast Sao Paulo. It's like a little bit kind of outside of it. And Bia Basilio's gym, Almeida, is one of my favorite gyms to visit. It's so fun. I don't speak Portuguese. I can order a Coca-Cola. That's all I can do. Eu quero Coca-Cola com gelo e limão. I would like a Coke with ice and lemon or lime. That's pretty much all I can say. That's all I need to say, to be honest. That's gotten me through like 7 trips to Brazil. But everyone in her gym speaks Portuguese. Bia speaks a little English. Her English is pretty good, actually. And so really she's the only one I can talk to, but it's still just so fun. Just like vibing out with everyone there. It's always such a good time, you know? Like, it's the type of vibe when you get in there, you just start want to doing capoeira. Even if you don't know capoeira, dude, you just kind of want to start busting it out, seeing if maybe somehow you just inherently know capoeira. That's the type of vibe at Bia Basilio's gym. Bia Basilio's gym makes you think that you must just be born knowing capoeira. Like, it's like, yeah, create a circle, let me get in the middle, and let me start letting my hips fly, letting my legs fly, get my shoulders going side to side. That's the type of vibe at Almeida in Sao Paulo. Is you walk in that place and all of a sudden you've known capoeira your whole life. And so that's a beautiful thing, you know? You do that and then you go order a Coca-Cola in decent Portuguese. You do a bunch of capoeira moves with the whole crew at Almeida, and then you drop a "Eu quero Coca-Cola con gelo y limão." I almost forgot there. I got nervous. And then they all start cheering for you because you just ordered a Coca-Cola. And then it's like for the rest of the meal, you just point. You just point at stuff. Simple as that. Don't even risk it. Don't risk it trying to order anything else because you don't want to look like an idiot, dude. Just point at the menu and ask for farofa. They'll think you're a real Brasileiro. That's a little bit about my time going to Almeida with Bia Basilio. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If I had more space, dude, if I finally made it as a big boy jiu-jitsu content creator and just, upgraded to the penthouse, I would create out a big old space right here and I would just do capoeira for you guys. That's kind of this got me feeling like I should be doing some capoeira, but I currently don't have that space in my apartment. But one day, BSM rocking the octopus right here. Sarah's kind of hip to it though, yeah. Sarah has proved herself since the Craig Jones tournament. I mean, for sure, dude. Sarah proves herself every time she takes the mats. Like, even when Sarah loses, it's just like, all right, yeah, Sarah is going to be one of the best. She's so young too. Like her and Helena, like two of the youngest and the best grapplers on earth right now. Like if you're a grappling fan, that's such an exciting dynamic to just know that there's these two girls who are going to be at the top of jiu-jitsu for such a long time, just going back and forth with this rivalry. So I think that's pretty epic. But yeah, we got Sarah Galvao hearing like a little modified side control on BSM. Are you guys, I want to get to know the chat better too throughout this. So, introduce yourself. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what your interests are. Tell me all about it. Tell me some fun facts about your jiu-jitsu too. What kind of games are you guys playing? What's your go-to game? What's your backup? You got strong grips. And be honest, dude. No one from here on out, no lies in the comments. Everyone be truthful whenever they say stuff about their jiu-jitsu, okay? Are you a strong grip guy? Are you a weak grip guy? Do you set traps? Are you technical? Are you not technical and just a freaking powerhouse? Just a mobile truck, just a full unit plowing through guards, I've rolled with some people who need their freaking commercial permit, you know what I'm saying? Just coming through like a concrete mixer. No technique necessary, just freaking blitzing my guard. Poe from France, BJJ photographer, blue belt that pool guard. All right, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out France. I did an episode of the ADCC Euro Tour in France. We went and hung out with Rita Mebtouche, kind of, went all around the city with him. That was a pretty epic one, super fun. I like Paris. I feel like Paris, gets mixed reviews. I'm a fan of Paris. Like people say like Parisians are mean to Americans and all this. Like I don't agree. Everyone was cool with me. What's we got going on? We got Peter. He said, yeah, you're ready for Rio. We'll take you to the best steakhouse, Moncolin, with the Permige grappling crew, best no-gi jiu-jitsu crew in Brazil. So many coca congelo y limão as you want. All right. I like the sound of that. Boys. I'm going to Rio and I'm hanging out with you, Peter, and the Permige crew. And we're drinking coca congelo y limão until, the sun sets over Copacabana. We're hitting Copacabana. We're hitting Lima. We're hitting Ipanema, we're going all of them. We're hitting all the beaches. We might drive up to Baja de Tijuca The other thing I love in Rio is BB Sucos. I'm a huge BB Sucos guy. So I go to BB Sucos probably every single day if I'm in Rio. I've been to Rio like 2 or 3 times and I just eat BB Sucos every meal. I get the steak sandwich with the miniaturized cheese, my go-to, and then I get a big acai con pasoca y mel y I can't remember what else. Banana facciata. That's what I get. Baja de Juca is the spot. Baja's cool. Like the time I went, it's just I didn't know what to do in Baja as much. I'm kind of a little more familiar with right there at the corner of Copacabana and Ipanema. That's where I usually stay. Oh shit. Sarah's taking the back of Brianna. Oh wow. Sarah Galval tapped BSM. That's crazy. That's nuts. Sarah Galval's no joke, dude. I think she just like, yeah, I don't know. Sarah Galval is like the nicest. Um, she's like the nicest person. Like just talking to her, seeing her in public, she's so genuinely nice, and she has so much tenacity whenever she competes. Like it's crazy watching her just like turn the switch and just become a killer right there. So yeah, shout out to her. And then it looks on like on the other side, Bia Basilio is going to get the win via points. This division's sick, dude. Didn't disappoint. All right, what else we got going on in the chat? Blue belt, 18 years old, who plays Z-guard, Kimura, and also judoka with strong grip. All right, we got some strong grip boys in the chat. Let's go. Give it up for the strong grip boys. I like to fancy myself a strong grip boy, to be honest with you. One thing I like to do, I got this guy I roll with, Ray. I work with him. He's actually like an executive at Flow Sports. And I like to just go double sleeve grips and then just not let go for no reason. It's not advantageous to me at all. It's just, I just like to do it because it's like a troll. And I just grab double sleeve grips and I don't let him have them back for the entire round. I think it's hilarious, dude. I think it's so funny to just go double sleeves and never let go. And I just try to like, be creative with like how I can get to the back or, pass with just the sleeves. Works better than you would think, to be honest with you. So try that out on someone you want to troll in the gym. And just like when you commit to it though, bro, don't let them have the grips or the sleeves back ever. Like you got to fully commit to just like, that's it. These are mine now. And you can even whisper stuff like that to them. Like, hey bro, these are mine now. You're not getting them back. So highly recommend that. Let me check in. Let me scroll back up. I missed some comments. That's my bad. Love half guard with lapel chokes, but suck big time at takedowns and guard passing. That's fair from JT. That's fair right there. I feel like that's common. But don't be afraid to put a new game out there. You don't have to. I know I like half guard a lot too, and it's easy to get complacent and comfortable in half guard. But a lot of times I find myself letting myself get smashed a little too much in half guard, even if I'm retaining the guard or if I'm, sweeping off of it or taking the back off of it eventually. But I spend a lot of the time in the round kind of getting smashed more so than I should. So don't be afraid to mix in some butterfly with that, some half butter, some X guard. My first 4 years, I only focused on guard, but then I started working more on pressure passing and takedowns. I'm in the purple light feather division. Well, let's go, bro. Start smashing that division. I'll see you at the majors. Timer on the Fat Ninja bout. I think he should be up soon. I believe we're getting Jose Steve on one mat now. I'm not sure who on the other. Giovanna Canera will be the champion. All right. Lincoln called it. Master 3 Pro Belt from the UK. Appreciate the live coverage, brother. Of course. This is fun. This is what I love doing. I love watching jiu-jitsu. It's cool to watch it with you guys as well. So I like interacting with the chat and everything. Ipanema Beach is the heaven on earth. You got that right. Ipanema is the move. At the end of Ipanema, there's that like outside gym with all the yellow like weights made out of stone that looks out over like another little secret beach. I think it's like Devil's Beach or something. I love that spot. Portuguese tá bom. The Portuguese is good. All right, let's go. Shout out the Portuguese. Sarah, I love you. That guy loves Sarah. I'll let her know. She's married though, pal. So watch it. Do you guys learn kick names in traditional Japanese? Are we in Czechia just weird? I don't learn kick names. I don't know. Baby goat. Sarah's a freight train. So good. True that. I'm from Brazil, live in the UK. Blue belt, spider lasso, De La Hiva, and diving into deep guard. Deep Deep guard, deep half guard, maybe deep De La Hiva. I like deep De La Hiva a lot. So as a kid, she steamrolled me. Her game is much like Andre's. It is very much like Andre's. The crown is making me hype for gi season next year. I agree, bro. Someone asked earlier, is the gi chill, bro? I'm a girl. All right, my bad. Fair enough. Hey, my bad. I'll admit it. I didn't expect any girls in the chat, so my bad. Yeah, you can say you love Sarah. The crown is making me hype for gi season next year. I agree. Like I was saying, someone asked, do I think the gi's dead? I don't think the gi is dead. I think the gi will always have its place. I think no gi will always have its place. Like both are good for both reasons, but like I'm a guy who likes watching both. Like I train mostly in the gi. I watch a lot of gi. I watch a lot of no gi, and I kind of love both for their own aspects. And I'm happy that there's events doing both. You know what I mean? Like it's like I feel like sometimes the jiu-jitsu world likes to cannibalize itself for some reason, but that's not super necessary. Like why are we trying to like eat ourselves from the inside out? You know what I mean? Like let's kind of support everything and kind of keep bolstering it all up. Like jiu-jitsu is on a great trajectory right now, and it's growing and growing, and we're getting more events and more stuff is happening. But also it almost feels like the jiu-jitsu world wants to tear itself down, but it's like it's hard to be tearing down half of our base while we're like building up the other half. That feels like we're kind of setting ourselves up to just crumble in the long run. So I just think more support all the way across the board in jiu-jitsu, kind of more, unifying of different things, like reunifying everything is like a good idea. And that's how we're going to make it to the promised land. All right. Hope this doesn't affect Andy's match versus Dante in a few weeks. I think he should be good. Andy's a professional. He knows how to compete a lot. Let's see. All right, let me read some of these more again. Her game is so much like Andre's. Sarah's game is a lot like Andre's. It's cool to watch. I'll be back. All right, I'm going to go. I'll be back. Okay, Trey? All right, Augustine, Perez, BJJ. We're counting on you to be back, though. So if you don't come back before I end the stream, then I'll be upset. Brazil is rooting for Giovanna Canero. Let's go. Shout out Brazil, rooting for Giovanna Canero. Half guard all the way until I kept getting wizard and stuck on bottom. Yeah, you don't want to get stuck on bottom. Which one you like? Hope this doesn't affect Andy. Gi resurgence. Gi will never die. Need more American gi competitors. I agree with that. You guys got to check out this Gracie Baja. I think it's Upland. They got some dope, some young kids coming up in the gi. I'm forgetting that. Let me look this up real quick. Johnny Anderson. You guys got to get hip to Johnny Anderson. This is him right here. Jonathan Anderson. Go give him a follow. He's one of the best young American kids in the gi right now. He's an absolute beast. He deserves more followers, so go give him a follow. But I think he's one of the American prospects to watch in the gi. All right. I haven't been watching these matches that hard at all. This is really hard to watch the matches and interact with you guys. Hopefully this is entertaining enough for you guys as well, though. Getting some of these matches for free on the YouTube, as well as me talking, which might be a positive or a negative. I don't know. I guess you guys will have to let me know. Am I just being a yapper over here? You guys tired of that? You want me to sit quietly and watch with you guys? Need more technical. Murasaki's super active in the past. Need more technical analysis. Okay, I'll try. I mean, I'm not like a great technical analysis guy, to be honest with you, but I'll try. Wish Gi had an 80cc like event. That would be so cool. I think that's kind of what the crown is building to be in some ways. But also Worlds. IBJJF Worlds is nuts, dude. I know it's hard because like when you're in the heat of IBJJF Worlds, because there's so many different mats, especially if you're watching from home. It's hard to like kind of lock in on all the mats and everything. But like IBJJF Worlds is an unrivaled kind of like experience and just like energy. So in my regards to Brazil, GF team, Itagiba Canero. We need heel hooks in the gi. Heel hooks in the gi would be cracked. RIP to my legs. I beat against one of his teammates in no gi, and that whole gym is stacked. Yeah, they are. 10th Planet Ventura in the house. Love the live stream. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. MacFab 10p. Throw them up. Throw up the 10p's. Let's go. All the different versions, all the different variations. Jose Steve Jalucha. I think he's coming up. Itagiba. What's that mean? Someone tell me what Itagiba means. Am I cussing? I can say some Portuguese cuss words. That's the other thing I know how to say. And I got some good ones too, but I might get in trouble saying those on the stream. Checkmate Pariba Brazil. All right. Let's go. Let's check in on these matches. Met Juan from 10P GQ last night. Sick. You guys didn't tell me Luis Victor and Jackson the guy were having a little bit of a scrappy poo right here. 4-4. Mateo Cardona, Andy Murasaki, still all zeros. If we're repping Little Tokyo Fight Club here, stop by for open mats, y'all. Yeah, we're repping. Ichiba is Giovanni Canero's father. That's sick. Let's go. Let's go, Giovanni Canero's father. Thanks for joining the chat. You're the man. Good luck to your daughter. And we're always repping, all right? All right, Karid Chang. We're always repping, dude. Don't be afraid to rep your set here in the chat. I train out of 10th Planet, or no, I don't. I train out of Paragon, Austin, here in South Austin. So you guys come through. I have trained at 10th Planet Austin, though. It's pretty cool. He's also blowing up, in my opinion. All these no-gi guys will eventually age out and grow to appreciate the slower, more technical game. BJJ still growing as a whole. Yeah, that's true. I think the gi is obviously like, I think hobbyists lean towards the gi, and I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon, just because it is like, when you get into no-gi rounds, especially like no-gi focused rooms, it's just like constant scrambles, you know? It's like way easier to induce a scramble from anywhere. And sometimes as a hobbyist, you know, it's like, I'm feeling a little lazy. I want to get some grips. I want to settle in, and I just kind of want to slowly work over time. Like all these young kids, you roll with the juvenile blue belt no-gi. It's nuts, dude. It's absolutely nuts. These dudes are just going banana lands on you from start to finish. And it's like, bro, give me a gi to just like pin this kid down with. Tue fresco. What's that? Like you are fresh or something, or you're fried? Injury rate's way higher in no-gi. Yeah, that's probably true. All right. We got to watch some matches. I'm doing a bad job of watching the matches. Oh, wow. Andy just big boyed him right there. Just said, get back down. KKKKK. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at, Nel Pinheiro? Tell me what 2A fresco means. I think it's like you are fried or or fresh, something like that. No roasting me in Portuguese, dude. No-gi is also gay. Chat, do we agree? Chat, let me know. No roast in Portuguese. You guys can roast me, but it's got to be in English, all right? You got to give me a chance to fire back. The Portuguese roasts they're a little too, sometimes they're too mean, and sometimes I don't understand them. Wrestling also gay. True that. Sit down, dude. Play guard. Oh, now we got a theme going in the chat. Fully agree. Long live the gi. That's why we do it, right? Right? Permacorpse. Te na hora de já ir em cana. Peg logo as suas cores a e vá pra cana. K. I don't know what that means. So, you know, if I said bad words, I apologize. Do you like octopus guard in the kimono? I do like octopus guard in the kimono. And I think we saw Brianna St. Marie earlier. Sarah Galval was able to get the win, but Brianna St. Marie has an incredible octopus guard in the kimono. In the gi, yep. I also think Adam Wardzinski has a great octopus guard in the gi. Ja, 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 ja. We're hitting all the different types of laughs now. Que lutas horribles, que. Are you saying what bad fights? Is that what that means? Someone let me know. We're not negative in this chat, boys. We got to keep it positive. Keep it posy. Posy vibes only. Aqui, Amazonia, Brazil, Amapá. Here's the Amazon. When is Wardzinski? I think he's coming up. Send hi to FF team from Brazil. Os. What's up, FF team? Did you mean GF team or still FF team? Either way, what's up, boys? Shout out Vinicius Oliveira. Can we keep it posy on pulling guard topic or not? Yeah, for sure. I pull guard. And then I wrestle up, dude. I wrestle up like a man. No, I'm just kidding. I pull guard. I play guard. I like guard. All right. Jackson, the guy got it done right there. Mateo Cardona? Never let them know your next move. Exactly. Brazil on, bro. Mateo won. Like I said, this is tough actually focusing on the matches and doing the stream. We're going to decision. Mateo get it? Oh, Andy got it. Must have been a split decision. The only referee we could see went with Mateo. Andy's the returning crown champion as well. So he's going to the semis. I think the butterfly should be up soon. The old butterfly wizard. All right, boys. This stream's been going for 52 minutes. I said I was going to do an hour with you guys. So we're closing in towards the end here. It's been fun. Alguém sabe, alguém lugar que está sendo transmitido. I don't know what that means. I'm out of the loop. Adam didn't retire. Adam did retire. Like jiu-jitsu retirement. Oh, let's look at the bracket real quick. All right, so we're going to have Jose Steve coming up and Pedro Maia and Danilo Vruk. The winner of Jose Steve versus Mateus Moraes, which is a tough match, takes on Jackson Nagai. And then the winner of Pedro Maia versus Danilo Vruk taking on Andy Murasaki. Danilo Vruk, young kid out of Alliance, Sao Paulo. He actually trained in Arkansas. I lived in Arkansas for a couple years. I trained with Danilo whenever he lived in Arkansas. There was an Alliance there and a GF team there. I used to be GF team. I trained with Bebeto Oliveira, if you guys know him. World champion, gi and no gi, absolute beast. But I trained with him in Arkansas. Danilo would come through. We're kind of like the Alliance in like a neighboring Arkansas town. It was in Northwest Arkansas in Fayetteville. And I think they were in like Bentonville or Springdale. They would come do the comp class there. So I've trained a lot with Danilo, absolute beast. The amount of double first names in Brazil is nuts. They have a lot of names. Can't deny that. But so I think Pedro Maia is a guy who's always right there. Fala Irmão. Let's go. Let's talk, brother. I know that one. Fala Irmão. Fala in the chat. No way he lost. I didn't watch it the day Rob Luis Victor. You are back, Augustine Perez, so I appreciate that. You said you'd be back, and you were. That's respectable. That's what we want here. Honorable people in the chat. If they say something that they're going to do, they do it. So thanks for coming back. Mario said, appreciate the stream. Homie, of course. Glad I could do it. No. Please, no. But what I was saying about Adam retiring, it's like, yeah, jiu-jitsu guys retire all the time. A lot of times they retire from a specific event, and then they realize, like, actually, I still want to do that event. Or if they retire from, say, Worlds, but then they get offered an opportunity to compete on the crown, they come back and compete on the crown. And so that's just kind of like part of it. I don't know. Jiu-jitsu retirements aren't a super real thing, you know. Mandor un ala para equipo Itagiba Canero. Estamos na torcido. Why is the fight's not commented? Because we're doing a live stream here, so sorry you're stuck with listening to me, bro. Please don't stop the file. Please don't stop the file. I feel like that should be like a sick song or something. You guys were asking for Jose Steve though, and you got him. So here he is. Mateus Moraes is a beast too, though. Yeah, sorry, George. I mean, the full stream's on FloGrappling.com right now. They have commentary going for both matches or both mats, so you can tune in there. Hugh Sudoy, Manaus, Amazonas. You're from You're from Manaus. What's up, Carlos Jr.? Thanks for calling or joining us from Manaus. I've been to Manaus a couple times. Pretty cool place. In our dojo, we had a mirror wall with a katana hung there as a sign of tradition. We were practicing. My friend threw me and slammed me into the katana and snapped in half, and wall shattered. Dang, bro. Dang, CCM Dev. Sorry to hear that, dude. I don't think the katana should have snapped in half, though. Like, it should be made of steel. I don't think it should snap in half. That's funny. That's a funny story. I won't stop in the middle of a match. I'll go to the end of a match at least. But what we got going on here? Someone fill me in. How did Jose Steve and Mateus Moraes both score? Oh, Pedro gonna come up. Boom, another 2 for Jose Steve. We got Danilo Hunt in the back now. Adam has not fought already. We found out that our senseis got scammed and bought a fake one. Yeah, that's a bummer of a way to find out. I think my dog is sitting outside of my door. Should I let her in? Should I let my dog into the stream? You guys let me know if you want me to add my dog Kona to the stream. I gotta check who's up next. If Adam's up next, I'll stream Adam as well. Who knows? If you guys like this stream, like I said, we're kind of testing this out, seeing if it works or not. And maybe I'll do more of this stuff. It's fun being able to interact with you guys more directly, kind of talking to you guys, watching some jiu-jitsu. Like, this is what I do in my free time anyways, just chill and watch jiu-jitsu, talk to people about jiu-jitsu. So if I can do it with you guys and you like it, I'm going to keep doing it. Maybe we'll even come back later, kind of towards the end of this, and we might do some more. But you guys got to fire it up in the comments. I want a bunch of likes, a bunch of comments. You know, I gotta know that this is what the people want. If you guys don't want this, I won't do it. Like, I understand for sure. I'm no, like, you know, I'm down to. I just want to give the people what they want. So the stream is clean, works great. Thank you. Fire it up. All right, appreciate that, boys. Stream is pretty cool, man. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the positive reinforcement I needed. Let the dog to participate too, and don't stop the live. Do it again. Thanks. Okay. All right, this is sick. We streamed Adam's fights. Only if it's a bully breed. She does have some pit bull. So we got her from the Humane Society, and we did a DNA test on her, and she came back in order of highest percentage to lowest: Rottweiler, Boxer, German Shepherd, Pit Bull, Cane Corso. She's a beast. This shit is dope. Always do it. I'll try. Like I said earlier, I want to do some different kinds of this stream as well. Like, I'm thinking next week, maybe we do like I'll pull 5 historic Shanji Hibero matches, and we'll just stream all together. We'll watch 5 historic Shanji Hibero matches we should watch. But we can do other versions too. So you guys drop comments. Let me know what kind of stuff do you want to do in this type of stream setting, you know? Because like I said, the goal is for this to be highly interactive. Like, I want you guys to be as much of a part of it as I am. So it's kind of like, you know, whatever we can do to make that happen. Would you stream Nogi Worlds? You got to see Pavel Double Gold. I'm down to stream Nogi Worlds. I don't think I'm going to travel for Nogi Worlds this year. A lot of times I go to the events. I don't think I'm going. I think Joe, another guy on our team, is going. So maybe, yeah, I'll be back here streaming it for everybody. Shit's dope. Always do it. Appreciate it. Would you stream? Yeah, I already read that. That dog is a dog. She is a dog, bro. She's a beast. Keep going, my friend. All right, I'm gonna let my dog in. We're gonna introduce her to the stream. How big is that dog? She's like 65 pounds. She's like tall. Why is the YouTube stream better than what's on the Flow app? That's because I'm here, baby. That's because you got Big Trey in the mix. No, I'm just kidding. They're pretty much the same stream. Like I'm streaming the FloGrappling website right now to this. Say hi to Brazil. Vinicius Andrade. E nós cachorrado, vamos lá. Vamos Brazil. There you go. Bring in the doggy. All right, I got you, MacFab. Hey, Kona. Kona, the people want you to come in here. Come on, baby. Hey, what's up, girl? All right, the dog is in the house. Vamos. Vamos lá. Hey, Kona, come here. All right, this is Kona. Let's go. We're all probably, I'm just at the 5 6. Say what's up, girl. You got anything to say? All right, there you go. You guys got a lick from Kona. Iso ai. This is it? Is that what it means? Bars. There's no one to stop Adam. I kind of agree. Adam's a beast. Yeah, let's get the dog emojis flying in the chat for Kona. If anybody wants to say her name, it's Kona, Kona. Hell yeah, Kona. That's what I'm talking about. You hear that? You hear that, girl? The people are saying, they're saying you're awesome. Send a hug to Paula, my Brazilian partner. Hugs to Paula. Shout out Paula. Today I went to buy a new kimono for non-formal jiu-jitsu, and there was a Hatsune Miku themed kimono sold out. Hi, Kona. MacFab said hi, Kona. All right, girl. Do your thing. I guess Kona's just going to hang out in here for a little while. Why you name her Kona? Why did we name her Kona? We kind of just looked at a bunch of different dog names, and she kind of has this like black and brown mixed coat. It just seemed fitting, you know, kind of like a coffee, like Kona coffee type of thing. It just fit her. I'm not sure. Shimani Vraish. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that Polish name. Same type of dominance as Adam and Guy is coming from Pavel and Nogi. Y'all will see. Pavel's a beast, dude. I love watching Pavel. I went to Koszalin, Poland, and I went to Mateusz Szczynski's gym, and we met up with Pavel, and Santiri was there, Mateusz Mazur, and I got to see all those dudes train back in 2023, and it was incredible. Yo, Trey, I have to go. I have to sell my chicharron. Thanks for the W stream. Shout out, Augustin Perez. You were here day one, baby. You're number one commenter right now, day one of the first FloGrappling live stream in this style. So I appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate the kind words. You're the man. Hopefully we'll do this again, and I'll see you in the next one. But good luck selling your chicharron. All right, we're going to see. Oh, this is going down to the wire between Mateus and Jose Steve. Much love. Appreciate it. All right. Who you guys got in the decision between Mateus Moraes and Jose Steve? I'm gonna take everybody say what's up. I'm taking a picture of the stream right now. So if you want your name in the picture, start flying with some comments. I'm gonna do a selfie with you guys too. What's up? All right, there we go. Mando una ala para GF Team Rentor. What's up, Os? I got Jose Steve. Show me the photo. Here, I got you. Here's one. There's the selfie. Now. Hey, don't get demanding, CCM Dev. And there's another. That's what it looks like on my end for everybody. Hillian Gracie, Trinidad, Florianopolis, not live. Os. Get it. Salva para Atleta de Futuranopolis. Good. CCM Dev. You're bordering a timeout, dude. Call me a good boy like that. You better be talking to Kona, and she's a good girl. So don't mess that up again. Torcida da Giovanna Canero. All right. Let me look up what we got next. We got Danilo and Pedro coming to a close here. What else we got? Adam's next. Let me double check. Yep, we should have Adam versus Igor Tanabe up next on mat 1. We should have Hulk Barbosa versus Winston Torres on mat 2. I'm gonna watch that one, and then I might close this out. But it's been fun. What's up, girl? Kona's just chilling down on the floor now. She's happy she got to be on the stream. She said you guys are a cool bunch of guys. So no, Hulk hasn't gone yet. He should be going next. Salve irmão. What's salve mean? Somebody tell me what salve means. I know irmão means brother. Obrigado por a transmissão. Appreciate that. Appreciate the appreciation. Why is Mayram not on the card? Mayram fought yesterday at BJJ Stars. So this is going down in Long Beach. Yesterday was BJJ Stars 18. He fought Mayram fought Owen Jones on BJJ Stars 18. That match is available on FloGrappling.com. So salve is like a hail. We are in the crowd, Giovanna Canera. Algam transmitted on Twitch. Man, to be honest with you, it's just I'm more familiar with YouTube. I'm pretty hip to the YouTube game, and I know how to stream pretty easily on YouTube. Maybe eventually we'll do like a cross stream on Twitch as well. Thank you for the life. It's amazing. If you meant live, I appreciate that. If you meant life, then right on, brother. Life is amazing. All right, check these brackets real quick. Adam Wardzinski, Igor Tanabe going up next. Lucas Barbosa, Winston Torres up next. But then also we got Paulo Merlin and Mateus Rodriguez, banger of a matchup. And then Nolan Stewart as well down at the bottom. All guys to watch. I think Paulo Merlin is a slept-on grappler. Paulo Merlin is incredible. All these guys are incredible. Obviously, it's like if you get invited to an event like The Crown, then you're one of the top guys in the world for a reason. And you know, there's a reason these guys are here. Winston Torres win. All right, this guy's calling it as a Winston Torres win. We'll see. Shout out to Barum Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from San Diego, California. Much respect. Thank you, Vinicius Oliveira. Alguém transmitado no Twitch or Discord? I mean, I'm only streaming right now towards YouTube. This is kind of like a test to see if this kind of format works and everything. Maybe in the future we'll do more. Arm triangle coming. Who you calling for the arm triangle? Shimon Wirich. Calling Adam for the arm triangle? All right, Adam versus Fat Ninja up now. This is sick. Two of the coolest guys in the game. Y'all sleeping on Fat Ninja. Adam E. Sinistro. Adam is badass. That's true. You guys surprised with how many of these Portuguese words I'm getting, huh? Am I surprising you at all? I know some of them. I don't know a lot, and I can't have conversations, but sometimes I can recognize the words. Any bilingual people, Portuguese and English speakers, let me know in the chat how my Portuguese is doing, how I'm doing on translating some of this stuff. Give me a rating. All right. It's awesome that Igor Tanabe's back, to be honest. Like I know he was gone for a while. He kind of went the MMA route during COVID and everything. I think it was just a lot to do with like still needing to stay active to make money for his family and all of that. So we didn't know if we were going to see him back in just jujitsu rule sets necessarily, but since the Asian Open, he's kind of been back. He's been on Who's Number One now. He's on the crown. It's awesome having Fat Ninja back in the mix. You're doing good, not bad. War for Wardzinski. I can understand what you say. Okay, awesome. Appreciate it, boys. I'll keep practicing. If you guys want me to say more Portuguese phrases that I know, let's go. Say valeu. That means thank you. Valeu. Valeu, chat. Valeu for tuning in. Obrigado also means thank you, but valeu is like kind of like a cool, more slick way of saying it. You are doing good. Thank you. Shout out Sarah Carolina. Appreciate that. Say hello to Tilambucano. Hello, Tilambucano. What's your prediction? Who wins this bracket? That's tough, man. I think, like, so obviously we got Adam, Hulk, Nolan Stewart, Igor Tanabe. Like, I think Hulk being back is kind of dope also. Like, I can't remember the last time I saw Hulk kind of in an event like this. I think that's awesome. I just think Adam Wardzinski's been riding such a crazy wave recently, you know? Now a two-time world champion. Looked incredible the whole way. He won the last crown. Just an absolute beast. So I don't know. Excuse me. I got choked up thinking about it. That it's just that's the type of stuff that'll choke a guy up, thinking about Adam coming out, realizing his dreams, getting it all done, not just once, but twice. And it's hard to bet against him at this point, to be honest with you. But it's also I don't love giving hard predictions like this is who I think, because for one, working in jiu-jitsu media, like people get mad at you sometimes. But he's just a hard guy to bet against. Hulk's also hard to bet against, but all these guys are tough. Rip your Pokemon cards on stream. We got Reed Connell in the chat. I told you guys that we had to worry. We were worried that Big Reed might be watching. He would be like, hey, if you're doing all this, if you're just yip yapping with the chat, who's posting to the Instagram? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? And I got a big uh-oh for everybody watching. The manager has entered the chat. We might be in trouble. He might like what we're doing. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. But I did buy some Pokemon cards the other day, and maybe I should rip them. I'm not a Pokemon guy. Never really was. Never got into it as a kid. But now as an adult, as a grown man, I'm like, it's about time I got into Pokemon. And so I've been buying packs. I bought some Magic the Gathering packs as well. There comes a time in your adult life whenever you say, I need to mature up. I need to stop being a silly goose. Because if you're a silly goose, then jump in the water. I need to kind of grow up, buy some Pokemon cards, and get into Pokemon. And for me, that happened over the weekend. This weekend that we're still currently in. And so, yeah, maybe I will rip those. But I also, like, you guys got to fill me in. If you're hip to Pokemon, what kind of packs and stuff should I be trying to buy? I just bought this battle deck starter kit thing. And I don't think I really set myself up well to pull some sick cards, to be honest with you. Like, what's going to get me a Pikachu? What's going to give me a Charizard? What's going to give me the big stone guy? Damn, let's watch the fight. My bad, bro. All right, my bad. I'll quit talking. I'm going for Hulk. I coached under him and got my blue belt from him. Shout out you for getting your blue belt under him. Kidding. Oh, okay. Oh, so now you want me to talk again. All right, then I'll talk again. Come on, we are watching. I'm watching too, kind of. No, keep the Pokemon chat going, son. Now, you guys watching, I'll talk about Pokemon, but I'm serious. I need filled in on some of these details because right now I'm in over my head with the Pokemon thing. I don't know what I should be buying and what I should not be buying, if I'm being honest with you. But I want to know. I also bought 2 packs of Magic the Gathering Avatar cards just because I like Avatar The Last Airbender. So I was like, maybe I should buy these. But I don't know. You don't disturb us. Keep talking. All right, cool. I just put together a Pokemon Lego with my kid. That's awesome, dude. That's core memory right there between you and your kid. He'll probably cherish that forever. Shout out you. The newest set is Phantasmal Flames. It's a good set. Where should I try and get that? Buy that if you can. Okay. Should I just invest way too much money into Pokemon cards? Pokemon gayer than Noogie. No comment. No comment, but I'm getting into it. You guys want me to go grab one of my Magic the Gathering? I already cracked the Pokemon battle deck, to be honest, so I can't crack that one on stream, but I have one Magic the Gathering set I could crack. And I know less about Magic than I do Pokemon. Top pressure for long enough should Breel the guard. I love Fat Ninja, but Adam is too good. Yeah, I mean, this is Adam's game to a T, to be honest. Just like relentless pressure, making sure that he stays inside of his game the whole time to eventually kind of like poke holes into his opponent's game and then get a score, get a submission. That is kind of what just Adam does. He's incredible at breaking opponents over time. So Adam is a monster. Let it all be free. Can't all be free, brother. There's no free lunch. Who said that? Adam Smith? That's like an Adam Smith quote. The Economist. Fat Ninja going under, though. A little look at the back here. The best shot is Fat Ninja make an advantage or so before the clock is over. That's probably true. Got the sweep, though. Got the 2. Winston Torres and Hulk still just kind of, collar tying and kicking at each other's legs. They're going to get another penalty here. Adam's got the bell grip, though, and he's setting up the butterfly here. So this is not where you want to be if you're Fat Ninja. See, he has that far sleeve grip. Adam, if you watch Adam play guard, especially in butterfly or just kind of all of his guards, a lot of times he opts for like the belt grip, and then he kind of captures that outside sleeve, and he uses that to like manage his opponent's post. And he also uses it to retain guard. So if someone starts passing on him, he'll shove that far arm away and then retain guard, kind of using that sleeve grip. So if you see Adam have that, know that he's kind of like honing in on his game. I think Mateus Rodriguez is coming up next. We got 2 minutes left here. Oh, tripod sweep from Adam. That's a classic Adam right there. Did he get the 2 for it? Got the 2. So he tied it up with 2 minutes left. That's classic Adam, Hanan. Adam 101. Yeah, you guys know it. I don't got to tell you. You guys know what's going on. That's one thing I like about you guys in the chat. You guys know what's up. Are you going to stream that one? Initially, I said I was going to stop streaming after this one, Igor Tanabe versus Adam and Windsor Torres versus Lucas Barbosa. But because I gotta go post for FloGrappling's Instagram and do some other stuff as well. But I don't know. Maybe I'll come back later. We'll stream kind of some of the later rounds or something. But like I said, it's if you guys like it. If you guys like it, then I'll try to keep doing it. I'll try to do it more. If you guys don't like it, then I'll pretend I never did this and never do it again. Adam is the best. Yeah, Adam's been on top for a while now. There he goes, taking the back. Both hooks in. Should get the 4. Gets the advantage too. Now we're on like 45 seconds left. Go crazy in the comments right now. Do you think Adam's going to finish before time runs out or not? I appreciate that, Hanan. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Come back for the finals. Definitely do more of these in the future. Okay, I'll do it. And it's over, by the way, Adam. No, please stay. Decision, no. I'll try. Yeah, it looks like Fat Ninja's gonna make this one go to points. Oh, the little sneaky arm triangle there. Come back. I want to see the finals. I'll try, Sarah. Keep going. I hope he finds the sub. We need this. We need this. All right, shout out. Fat Ninja looked good, though. Fat Ninja got the sweep on him. I mean, Adam is a guy who will give up points. Like, he'll concede a sweep kind of, but he usually does it in a way where he goes directly into his game, has the grips he wants, and is able to score off of it immediately, which he didn't score immediately off of this necessarily, but it was like he had his game kind of on lock from the minute he got swept. And eventually got the sweep back, took the back, got the win there. He'll advance. On the other side, what we got here? 2-2, 3 penalties, 1 advantage each. Hulk playing guard. Winston Torres trying to make something happen. That's right. Shout out the Butterfly Guard Club. Learn Portuguese too. My Portuguese is not bad. Say some Portuguese stuff and see if I know what you said. É nóis cachorrada, vamos lá. How about that? Casa Camiga ou vai Maracombo? Eu sou campeão mundial. Eu sou campeão mundial. I'm a world champion. Good night from Spain. Shout out Spain, Maracho. Shout out Ana Mayordomo, representing Spain at the highest level. Guarda borboleta. Guarda borboleta. There's a little Portuguese for everybody. KKKKKKK. I heard Mayrum say Casa Comigo ou vai Marcombo, which means like marry me or go away or something like that. He said that to Owen Jones in the press conference. I thought that was a funny line to drop on somebody. I might be saying it wrong, but I thought that was a hilarious line to say. Academia Psycho Barachama. All right. Who you guys got in this one? Is the crown in the pyramid? Yeah, it's in the Walter Pyramid. They're firing up Paulo Merlin and Mateus Rodriguez already. Now we're going to decision on mat 2. Borboleta or Gancho? Borboleta or Gancho? Who we got? Let's see who won this one. Hulk gets the win. Hulk advances. Chama feo. Vale pela transmissão. Vale pela transmissão, amigo. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for the stream, I believe is what they said, but I am about to shut it down. Borboleta ou Gancho, that's like, I don't know what Borboleta means, but, or Gancho is like cowboy or something. Beijo para Brasil. You guys are probably making me say bad words. I'm going to get in trouble. But I got to shut this down. The matches are going down on FloGrappling.com. I appreciate you guys tuning in. You know, I've said this a few times. If you've been here for a while, then, you know, I appreciate you guys tuning in. This is something we wanted to test out, see if you guys liked it, see if you kind of like this more casual streaming style where we're just kind of chilling, chatting about stuff. Like I said, this is what I do in my free time. This is what everybody that works for FloGrappling does do. We just watch a lot of jiu-jitsu. We talk about jiu-jitsu. And I kind of wanted to include you guys more in it, be more interactive with you, let you be as much of a part of this as I am. So I'm glad that you guys can tune in. I can't do one more round. If I keep saying one more round, I'm going to go forever. We've been doing this for an hour and 23 minutes. I was only going to do it for like an hour. But we got Mateus Rodriguez and Paulo Merlin going now, Nolan Stewart and Hobson Chavez on the other mat. I'm going to stop sharing and kind of close it out here. Like I said, the crowns, wait on this one to get finished. I can't just keep doing that. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. The crown's going down right now on FloGrappling.com. So switch over there if you guys want to watch it. You know, let me know in the comments and all of that if you want me to come back. Maybe I'll stream some of the later stuff. Maybe we can stream some other things. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Much love from Houston, homie. Thank you, Mario. I appreciate that. I'm just here in Austin, so you know maybe I'll come through Houston soon. Talk to you guys. Thanks, brother. GG's in the chat. Hopefully it was a good time. You know, sorry I got to shut it down, but maybe in the future, we'll figure out some events where I can just stream the whole thing and I'll just sit and talk to you guys for hours and hours and hours. Butterfly guard in Brazil say guarda borboleta or guarda gancho. Butterfly guard or hook guard. Okay. Guarda borboleta. I like guarda borboleta. But all right. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys soon.